Welcome back to another episode of the Shiunji family children. So in the previous episode, we had a full episode centered around Minami and her entire sports career, I guess, her entire sport journey, if you will. And it ended off on her running away somewhere. Now, we don't know where she is. The assumptions would be if she's not at home, then the only other place I can think of is at school, or at the finale, or at the game that was supposed to be taking place later in the day, right? But we'll see, because the problem is that she is also ever so slightly injured, and that injury has been progressively getting worse and worse as she's been neglecting it. So, you know what? At the end of the day, I feel like this is going to be a learning experience for Minami to not take injuries lightly. I feel like every athlete needs one learning experience around that. So I feel like this is going to be one for Minami, because I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to come to bite her in the rear, if you will. So we'll see what exactly is going to happen. You know what? In the previous episode, I completely forgot about the fact that what this anime is even about, because it just felt like a sports anime. So let's see if this episode carries on that entire vibe of the show, or if it's gonna go back to the roots. But I guess there's only one way to find out. So if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, as always, on Patreon down in the description. And let's go into the Shiunji family children, episode 7. Let's see. Where did she go? And why? I feel like no one was really pestering her or anything. Yeah. Bro. She had no reason to run away. So she's not playing in it? Did you hear the growl in Rie Takahashi's voice there? Okay, why? I'm guessing the injury... That's my thought. It is weird though. Oh, she looks like she's having fun. Nice! Smart! Ah, nice! Good, good, good. Hopefully she's taking it well. I feel like it's a good thing though. Yeah, that's the spirit. What was that random like hand slap so well animated? This episode, the vibe of this episode is different. Also, yeah, you could tell that shot was ominous. The direction of this episode is very different.
実は今朝庭でさ。
Oh, I love the POV shot. Oh. Yeah, she would be frustrated.
見て見ぬふりしてあげんのが正解かと思ったけどさ。さっき試合から外れたって聞いて。あいつ何も考えてないように見えるけどさ。実は誰よりも周りの様子伺ってて、気使わせねえようにいつも元気に取り繕って。
God, I love these
自分
shots.
が一番傷ついて。でもさ、それが南なんだよ。俺たちの大切な妹だ。
The direction of this episode is absolutely gorgeous.
どうしたのシンに。何かよ。
He did not.
南。
来た。ほら、急いで。
You should go and watch the game.
ペーパードライバー。
That's for sure.
ちょっと待って。今集中してるから。試合開始まで何分あるの？あと20分。不安極まりないですね。
桜花が大きいの選ぶから。
仕方ないでしょ。みんな乗れるのこれしかなかったんだから。ねえ、有明運動場ってどこ？てか詰めてよ、デカゴリラ。
無理言うな。住所は出たけど駐車場がどっち側か。
ちょっとしっかりしてよ、男性陣。お願いだから。
Poor thing.
勢いで乗っちゃったけど。シンニーもみんなも一生懸命。でも私、試合に出ていい？
Compete? Wait, you're going to compete not to watch it? I don't know about that one. Yeah, I agree with that.
ごめん、気づいちゃって。でも私もそうした方がいいと思う。嫌です。
You shouldn't push your injury and push your luck.
出れます。南、私知ってるんです。先輩がこの大会を最後にテニスやめるって。なお先輩は私の恩人なんです。私がテニスする楽しさを思い出せたのも先輩のおかげなんです。勝たせてあげたいんです、先輩を。だからありがとう、南。でも
実はまだ迷ってる。本当にお前を出していいのか。
I'm on the coach's side.
だから約束しろ。試合に出ても危なくなったらちゃんと棄権するって。ただ、もう嘘はつくな。俺にも自分にも。
The problem is adrenaline is a thing when you're up there. You can't tell before it's too late usually when you're like on the actual field already playing.
コーティーラブ。ちょっとどうなってんのよ。全然動かないじゃない。
Well, we're gonna have to get out and carry her.
なんとかなんないの、バンディ。この渋滞じゃちょっとね。もう試合始まってる。なお先輩。こんなことならおとなしく電車使っておけばよかった。ねえ、あなた、どうしよう。
どうする？走るか？いや、走ってもとてもじゃないが間に合わない。どうする？どうしたら？
あれ、
Hmm.
自転車。
あれ？
Ah.
レンタルの。
確かにこの車よりは速そう。でもダメよ。絶対アカウントとか。アカウントなら私持ってますが。なんで？自分の買い物。能率的ですし運動にもなるので。なんか意外ね。
セハ、スマホ。
はい。
行くぞ、南。南。これ。
The thing is, Minami wants to give her like a victory, but like at the end of the day, if like Minami hard carries her to victory, does that mean that much to the senpai, right? Does that mean like if she wins because of like Minami scoring all the points and them not scoring any points? I mean, at the end of the day, right? I feel like victory only is gonna be meaningful to her because it is supposed to be a symbolic victory, right? It's only gonna mean to her if she actually, if like she's the one to achieve it, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not on board with Minami risking like a very severe injury by doing this. There's a reason why the coach doesn't want her to do this. The coach is gonna know best.
ありがとうって。俺は
That's
考え
good.
もしなかった。母さんがいないことが家族にプラスの働きがあるなんて。
That's a wild thing to say.
欠かせない兄弟の一員だ。
ジンニー、
お前はいつでも笑顔で前向きで
転んだ。
一緒につまずいて転んでも笑ってるようなやつだった。正直何も考えてないのかと思った。
っておい。
でも来る日も来る日も辛い顔一つ見せず、昼も夜もトレーニングし続ける姿を見て思ったよ。お前は努力の天才だ。
Okay, Rock Lee.
してる自信があるから誰よりも前向きでいられる。俺はお前を尊敬してるんだ。
Isn't that just the same speech that Guy Sensei gives to Rock Lee in Naruto?
だからもう一度約束しろ。無理はしないって。俺を後悔させるな。
I feel like what you're doing is pretty reckless though. Not gonna lie. I feel like it would be cool if she just like is there to cheer on her senpai though. That's for sure. Nice.
問題正常第一。
Nice.
やったねなお。すごかったよ。ありがとう。これで一勝いっぱい。まだチャンスあるよ。なお先輩。みなみ。
シウンジ。お願いします。妹を試合に出してください。
お兄さん、でも。
非常識なことは理解しています。けど、どうしても試合に出してやりたいんです。無理はしないとさっき誓わせました。何があっても、これ以上監督や部にご迷惑はかけないとお約束します。お願いします。妹にとっては、将来と同じくらい、この試合が大切なんです。お願いします。
お願いします。みなみ、よかった。出れるんだ。本当に大丈夫なの？
What's the coach gonna say? I'm gonna listen to the coach. The coach is gonna know best. Always listen to the coach. He knows what he's doing.
監督、お願いします。みなみを出させてください。
本当にいけるんだな、シウンジ。
I don't know.
間に合ったの？よかった。今そっち向かってるから、後でね。
To be fair,
テニスコートはどっち？
at the end of the day, if she knows what's at stake here, and she knows that, yes, there's a chance that you're gonna get injured so badly that you're gonna be out for like the next year or something, and she's still deciding to do this, you know what? Let her go for it. If she wants to do something self-destructive, even after every single warning has been told to her, at some point you gotta let up and just let her do it, right? So, I guess.
あっちだね。
急ぎましょう。 山第一高校村越さん。ザ・ベストオブ3セットマッチ、岡山第一高校トゥーサーブプレイ。絶対に勝つ。みんなのためにも。絶対に絶対に絶対に絶対に絶対に
The pressure.
絶対に絶対に。
It's gonna be our boy, Arata. Oh, Shion! Nice.
頑張れ成城第一。
みなみ頑張れ。シユンジみなみ頑張れ。お静かに。ごめんなさい。
This is gonna be really well animated. I'm ready. Oh, hell yeah.
Love 15.
Level 15.
なお先輩。
Nice. Dude, the direction is gorgeous.
シンにみんな見てて。
Come on. Slam it.
絶対
Bop. Oh, gorgeous. Oosh, returned. God, I swear to God, her Achilles heel is gonna snap and she's gonna be out for a year. Nice. Is her Achilles intact? It's intact. Woo.
頑張ったよ。ごめん、負けちゃった。
あ
あんな思い切ったのに、本当私ってバカだよね。かっこ悪い。みなみ。最後の大事な試合だったのに、元のメンバーで言ったら勝ててたりして。本当、みんなから叩かれても仕方ないよ。だから、ごめん、ナオさん。ブツなら、パーに。
And she's gonna hug her. Oh,
みなみ、今まで本当にありがとう。うちがここまで来れたのもあなたのおかげ。無理を押して出場してくれたことも、今までチームを明るくしてくれたことも、部を代表してお礼を言いたい。今はただ今日の試合があなたの未来の足かせにならないことを祈ってる。私たちに、私に夢を見させてくれてありがとう。みなみは一緒に帰れないかな。
dude, this episode is so gorgeous. Wow. Like all of the art in this is so well done.
結局南の試合が勝敗を分けちゃったわけだし。
さすがに気を使うでしょうしね。あれはみなみのせいじゃないって。ご心配のもいくつかあったし、それに相手の学校の応援も声出しすぎじゃない？みなみにプレッシャーかける
She's
んじゃ
one
ない
of
って。
those. Cute.
ミートパイ食べられるかな、みなみちゃん。
おい南、ここにいたのか。みんな車で待って。
Having a moment.
あ、シンニー。負けちゃった。いや、ほんと、バカだよね、私ってば。あんな大見え切ってかっこ悪いったらないよ。いろいろ頑張ってくれたのに、ごめん。 かばって勝てるほど甘くないよね。みんなもひどいんだよ。感謝なんかされちゃって。この役立たずって怒鳴ってくれた方がまだ気が晴れるってもんなのに。でも新兄には本当かっこ悪いとこ見せちゃったな。尊敬してるとまで言ってくれたのに。マジ本当情けない妹で自分が嫌になっちゃう。
God, I said it so many times, but this episode is just so well
めっ
animated.
ちゃ感謝してるんだ。
It stands out so much.
後悔してたかもしれないし、結果はダメだったけど、悔いはないっていうか。じゃあ行こっか。試合の日は山口さん、いつも大好きなミートパイ作ってくれるんだ。楽しみだな。
待て、南。
ね。
シニ、何を。
言ったろ。もう嘘はつくなって。
That's it.
悲しい。
Give it a
時は
hug.
泣け。
ねえ、どうしたら許してもらえるかな。私が世界一のテニスプレイヤーになったらみんな許してくれるかな。ウィンブルドンに全員をプライベートジェットで招待したら今日のことチャラ。ねえシンニー、どうして私こんなに弱いんだろう。どうやったらもっと強くなれる。毎日毎日毎日バカみたいに練習しても大事なとこで勝てなきゃ意味ないじゃん。私もう二度と誰にだって負けたくない。怪我したってベーグルできるぐらい強くなりたい。
Pop off?
上手くなりたいよ。
Oh my god!
なれるよ。南なら。
Whoa, the voice acting. God, the VA popped off in that scene. That was, whoa, that was some of the best crying I've heard in a while in an anime. Like when it comes to straight up bawling. That was incredible. Holy shit. Okay, that's the end of the episode. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say this was by far like the most gorgeous episode. Like we've had some gorgeous episodes so far because it is Doga Kobo, and they are obviously fantastic in everything they do, but this episode was just, every single frame was like so well done. I don't know what they were smoking when they were making this one, but yeah, it was just such a treat for the eyes to watch. And the voice acting as well, like it just seemed like such a well-produced episode. So big props. And also the camera work was incredible. Like all of the direction of it was just gorgeous. But yeah, it stands out so much compared to, I would say, all of the other episodes before this, right? So visually speaking and also like technically speaking, incredible episode. When it comes to the story, I mean, at the end of the day, I am definitely on the coach's side, right? You should, I mean, the coach is gonna know best. He has experience. He knows what an injury can, like a light injury like this can lead to when you're overexerting yourself. And even if she did say, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop if like it becomes too hard or anything, first of all, she's not gonna do that because she's very competitive and very motivated. And second of all, even if she were planning on doing that, the adrenaline you feel, especially on a game like this, in front of everyone once you're on the actual field, is gonna negate all of the pain that you were feeling in that moment, usually. You see it so often that a person comes off of the, like, out of a competition, and after it, they realize, oh, I actually have an injury. I pulled my hamstring. If you pull your, like, Achilles heel, then yeah, obviously you're gonna feel it immediately, right? You're just gonna lose all strength in your legs. But if it's like an injury that's more subdued, then you're not gonna feel it until the adrenaline kind of wears off, right? So yeah, I feel like that's not a safe option. So yeah, I'm not a fan of her actually going up there to play. But you know what? At the end of the day, at some point, if someone keeps being very, as I said, if someone keeps being very, very incessant, no, what's the word? If someone is really, 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 really intensely being adamant about wanting to perform here and wanting to do this, even if you know that it can end badly for them, if they realize, okay, you can very much hurt yourself and you can be out of commission for the next year if your Achilles tendon snaps, right? if do you still want to do this? And if they're like, yeah, I'm aware of the risks, I'm gonna go up there, then you know what? At some point you're gonna be like, you know what? You're doing yourself a disservice, but if you know the risks, then go up there, you know? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, as I said, I would not, if my sister wanted to do that, I would not let her go up there. 0%. I would be like, you know what? You're coming with me in the car, and we're gonna go and watch, and you're gonna scream your lungs out and support your senpai, but you're not getting up on that field. You know, that would be my line. But you know what? As I said, it is what it is. Anyways, as I said, gorgeous episode, absolutely gorgeous. This is going into this is a way different vibe to the show. Like, these past 2 episodes have been so different from what I thought the show was gonna be about. And honestly, I mean, if every single episode was on this quality, I would absolutely love it. I do miss the misunderstandings and stuff like that we saw in like episode 4. That was the big hook of the show for me. So we kind of like, it feels like we kind of dropped that entire plot progression of the show. So I hope we pick it back up now that we're done with the Minami plotline, or this small mini arc, or whatever this was here. So I guess we'll see where it's gonna go from here on out, though. I feel like we're gonna be focusing on one of the other girls now. There's gonna be, I feel like every girl's gonna have like a bit of a mini arc or something, but we'll see. We'll see where and how this story progresses from here on out. Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna end it here. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.